Okay. Think I have everything figured out now. Maybe.
It's that time again.
Oh, a singular gallium. Yep. Stream seems to be catching everything. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Oh, Gibbs said, sounds and looks like you do.
Your codex
after I
has
said
been updated with a new
that
quest.
it looked like I got everything figured out. God damn it, Chrome, go away! I said fuck off! No. I do not permit you to be on my phone. Just a waste of space. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
I'm gonna have to go through and redo all my settings. Good thing I always, good thing I always mark on my streams that I cuss. There is vulgar language. And also probably get doxxed for some shit. Oh no, the platform I don't even earn anything on and can't until I get 500 followers. Yeah, no, don't care.
Well, that's it?
I have 40-ish.
Considerably a lot, but like also for YouTube, I expected it to be, you know, like...
There's rankings to it, so you get like 500 and you get a little bit of money. Per follower, per ad, per everything, but they get to choose how many ads and how much per follower and blah blah blah. And the more followers you get, the more you get per follower, per ad. You get to choose your ads, or when they're put in. You can say, no, don't put ads on my fucking videos. The worst that might happen is, yeah, they'll say, "Ooh, you're demonetized," and I'll go, "Fuck you! I wasn't earning anything from you either, so get fucked." That's about it. Okay. I got my market updated. I got the Warframe stuff updated. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want to alter some stuff. Okay. Figure this out. Options. Wow, that's dark. Okay, that's more tolerable-ish. Okay, so I feel like the quality is definitely lesser. Aside from having to turn some things down so it stops bugging the fuck out. I feel like it's gonna hurt the viewer experience. And on my tailbone. I can more than visibly tell the difference. Awesome.
When you get a second, would you be able to send me either that picture or a different one you'd like used as your profile?
Yeah. My profile picture. Just remember, I made it myself. Fuck. Over here. I'm gonna make sure I have it from the right area. And I gotta remember where to send it from, because some of the things you send pictures through, like, crunch it and ruins, like, all of my detail. Because I am asinine about my details. I have to scroll through all my pictures of you to find it. And pictures of me being severely sunburned. I do not remember how long ago I made that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try and just send it through text and see if it shows up in the correct quality. Oh. Ow. Alright, I'm about to lose chat because my phone is dying. Could you plug this in, please? Could you please plug this in? It's at 19. It's gonna just nosedive. Do that first. God, the quality is so bad. Hello.
Hello.
Jeez, you are even quieter on this than you are on anything else.
Am I?
Yeah, you are so quiet.
Fucking weird.
Okay.
Eh.
Eh.
Yeah. God, yeah, I just heard myself on stream. I am real fucking.
Yeah, you are surprisingly quiet.
Yeah. God, that is weird.
I was gonna say, I can check my audio stuff again, but...
Gonna see if I can adjust my shit. Eh. 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 Is this any better?
It sounds about the same.
Hmm. What about this?
Still sounds about the same.
Okay, that's bullshit. What the fuck, Sony? Well, that's
as loud will let me put it.
I'm just gonna turn everything way the fuck down. So I can hopefully hear you. Because I have my voice receive volume all the way up.
Yeah, that is fucking weird.
I mean, let me see if the voice receive volume even does anything. It does not seem to. Alright. I was gonna say, I have my headphone volume all the way up. In multiple manners. On my headphones and on the quick menu. I'm still learning how to use the PS4.
Duper quiet.
Yep. God, this quality difference. Oy oy oy. With this quality difference, my ass is about to become an Xbox person. Look at this shit.
Part of it's also the age difference.
Okay, PS4 was not that long ago, though.
It's Xbox One age. And the Xbox One and the PS4 are the worst consoles for this. The worst ones that are considered valid. Everyone ignores the Switch, and mobile's not considered a console.
Ow, my tailbone. I was gonna say, I could make it worse. I could start playing on my damn Switch.
PC players specifically hate PS4 and Xbox One players. They deem Series S players fine and PS5 players acceptable.
I was gonna say, if not for playing at the same time as you and Gabe, I might stick to the fucking Xbox. I mean, I'd have to probably re-log in every single time, but...
Sony does not seem a fan of streaming.
See, I've watched other people on PlayStation play Warframe, but they were on a PS5. The PS5 was about equal to the Xbox I was playing on. If this is how you see it all the fucking time, I understand why you're ass at this.
Yeah. Yeah, I have bad load times. The visuals aren't as great as they could be.
Other than your bad load times, the visuals being ass, the visuals being ass just makes sense why you, miss or don't notice things.
Yeah, I miss, 60% of the time, I think.
You miss quite a bit.
Yeah. Which sucks, because I like precision weapons, even though I can't fucking aim.
I was gonna say you like precision weapons that don't want to be precise for you.
Yeah, I like precision weapons and a lot of speed, which does not mesh well.
Not with these graphics, I don't. Because even on the screen that I'm seeing, like, even my colors are so muted.
Are they?
They look it. Like, Nugget, do the colors not look more muted on this?
I'm not the person to be asking.
I don't know, they just look duller.
I probably do. I will say I don't know if it's noticeable in the orbiter, but during missions, there's like a really weird fucking effect when shit gets distant.
Yeah, I've noticed. And that might be your depth.
Yeah.
Because if you go into settings, you'll see that depth does have a very specific description stating that things that are closer are sharper and things that are further away. Or they could always flip it the other direction, which would be stupid, but everything gets blurrier. Well, at least some of the bugs are consistent between them. Oy. Why do I have a feeling that this is gonna hurt my fucking soul? I'm gonna try turning off the depth shit. Depth of field. Off. That. Well, that does not exactly help my bitch with the graphics, but it does seem to make things at a distance easier to see.
Okay.
So as long as your bitch is not about the graphics.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
Damn, Nora, you took a while to load. I don't have the Zerman. I could do that. That's pretty easy. Viral damage, that's not too hard. Ooh.
Oh, that is real easy with the god.
Yeah. You wanna go fuck up Terry's brother or sister?
Sure. My epic character is low.
I can see every time I get a message in chat, but I can't see what chatters are saying right now. My phone is pretty much dead.
Because it's Warframe, 4 missions left, I hate Arcling.
Warframe, 4 missions left, I hate Warframe.
Ah.
I assume Supreme Wisp is someone you know.
Show me the... My brain can picture things better than it can actually recognize words. Oh yeah, they're a follower. I know them. They've stopped by before. Hello.
So, which of Terry's siblings is it?
The hydrologist, water one. I don't know which from the sky. I feel like that one's not the hydrologist or hydraulic, whatever it is. Alright. Yeah, I can see why people on PS4 would not be focusing on making their shit pretty. Because it does not matter how pretty I can make this, it's still gonna look kind of like that. That's just Skyrim. Skyrim's graphics have just always been kind of bad. You know, it does seem, though, that I have my Tenogen stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Well, because I went from a console to a console. Like I said, like a while ago, I was pretty sure it was going to be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Console to console is fine. Console to mobile is not. Console to Switch also won't be.
And then PC it doesn't.
And PC shouldn't swap between. So logically, if I do start playing on a PC rather than any of these, it shouldn't show up. Or whatever the option for that would be, I guess. But I don't know, it makes you fucking understand all that stuff when you buy them, but
So, do we want to try and kill the Hydra?
we might need to recruit some... Oh my god, that is ass. We might need to recruit some help. Like, we might need to request help from Crackle, and possibly the one who goes by Guafa on here. I unfortunately have really poor memory and forgot exactly which chatter is Guafa, but that one. The ones that are very obviously above our level. Especially above mine. I'm at 14 still.
One shot everything.
Yeah. Oh, see, because this loading screen does not look too bad. That loading screen looks good. The second my character's on screen, it's gonna look bad again.
Is it completely unbearable, or...?
As somebody who loves their details, it is quite very close to unbearable. That is for fucking certain. I do not like it.
Noted.
Oh my god, and the lag. The PS4, by the way, is, like, tethered directly with Ethernet. And it is still lagging, so I think some of your connection is just the machine.
Some of it is.
Probably, actually.
Oh my god.
mean, PS4 is old and kind of shittily optimized.
Well, it could be better optimized. Oy.
See, I'm just happy I'm not stuck with a first-gen PS4.
I don't know what Gen PS4 this is. I genuinely don't. I don't know the PS4 generations. I don't even really pay attention to the PS3 stuff, other than the fact you got a fat one, you got a skinny one, you got a pretty one.
Honestly, neither have I. It's just...
Yeah, for all I know, this might be a first.
Is it white?
It's not white. If it were white, I think I would have painted it black. Or some other color, because, I don't know, white tech really doesn't usually look good to me.
Yeah.
The only reason the Xbox gets away with it is because it kind of blends into the corner.
Yep. See, one of my friends had a, what I'm pretty sure was a first gen, and it was white, and it was so much shittier than my PS4.
Dude, if I start doing worse than you will know you'll know it's the machine.
Okay, okay.
Ow, my tailbone.
I will say, if it is the machine, that makes me prefer him badly. I might feel a little better about myself.
I mean, that would be valid. You
God,
find out that it's
playing-
you find out that the entire time you've sucked ass at something, it's strictly because of the machine. Yeah.
I will say,
Feel
I
better
used
about
to
that.
have even shittier internet than I do now. And I mean, like, unbearable to play with.
See, that's when I just play not internet-related games.
Yeah, see, but I'm a stubborn bitch, so I would play really fast-paced, precise timing shooters.
See, about the worst I got was trying to play Project Playtime on ass internet on the laptop
Wow.
with apparently the graphics card that was not doing well, that I didn't know wasn't until it entirely shit out. But, you know, with that, I just started learning to predict people's moves so I could move before they made it. That was how I started catching people.
You know, back when I played Overwatch, that's what I would do. I would anticipate where someone would be going depending on what they were playing. But
My legs do not exactly like this chair. Or this stool. My feet are turning kind of pinkish.
that does not sound good.
I have poor blood circulation. I get it from my family. Biological shit that just passed on. Do I have to worry about it? Yes, I probably should be. What can I do about it? Right now, that's wearing compression socks. That's about it. That's all I can do for it. Unless I get diagnosed with something like diabetes. Which is not impossible, it's just much more likely if I were biologically male.
Yep.
That also being said, they never did fully get me tested. And my family does have a not entirely rare, but a history of producing XXYs. That present as only one thing. Which, mind you, that shit is apparently really confusing for them when they get to their medical stuff. Because they don't do blood tests for that, unless it's special.
Yep.
That's like the same level of testing to see if you have Down syndrome kind of test. Very specific. They gotta go pull it apart and see exactly how many chromosomes you have. Imagine how interesting it'd be to be able to walk up to someone and be like, yeah, I'm an XXY.
Like to magically know.
No, like you genuinely know because you've had something medical happen in where they needed to know what you were, and they accidentally found that out, and they're like, so, we fixed you, but, fun fact, you're not what you thought you were. You know, biology is very, very interesting, especially when you get into the genetics sections of it.
Yeah, biology is...
Because you can have XXYs that present completely male until later in life, and they start having complications, and then they find out those complications are because their body is trying to essentially flip the script on their own.
Yep.
And you can have XXYs that present as female their entire life until, for some reason, there's something going on, and then they find out, oh, it's trying to go the other way. And then you get the... what they can call... I don't even know if this is a proper thing to even fucking say, because I learned this way back earlier in fucking Idaho, but the typical XXY or hermaphrodite, where they're born with both parts. I'm not even sure that's correct.
Did you say hermaphrodite?
Yes, I did say hermaphrodite. I'm not sure if that's correct as in the typical, and, you know, there are hermaphrodites who don't have both parts. Being XXY, I believe, is the classification of a hermaphrodite. But they call a typical as the one that has both parts.
Yeah.
I'm spewing information I learned when I was a kid in Idaho.
Yeah.
Correct me if you know better. I would like to know correctly.
As far as I'm aware, that's not what they use for people. But I don't know what the correct thing would be, because similarly, everyone just called that hermaphrodite, even though that's not what people actually call it.
I don't know, I try and learn the correct thing. You know, also so that way later in life, if I want to spew that information at someone, it's correct.
Yep.
Because while I don't mind being proven wrong, I do mind being proven wrong after I have rooted myself so firmly on the opposite side that if you prove me wrong, I'm just going to be pissed about it.
Yeah,
Am I going to do anything? No, probably not. I'm just going to be pissed. I'm going to throw a fit.
It feels
Adult tantrum. I'm just going to sit there and pout.
like, well, shit. Which
No.
that happens to the best of us, but like, God, is it terrible.
Well, it's like, if I find a way of doing something that is highly effective to me, and you come along and tell me you know a way that is even more effective, but to me it just feels worse, I'm gonna be pissed if you start getting angry at me for not doing it your way.
Well, of course you are. That just fucking makes sense. Like, it's different shit works for different people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't recognize that. Is there supposed to be a keypad extension that I could put on this? Is that why there's an extra little extension hole here?
Huh?
I'm looking at the PS4 remote, sorry. The only PS4s I've ever fucked with were other people's, and usually they handed me a remote that was closer to a PS3 remote or a genuine PS3 remote, because that's the PS I grew up on. I grew up on PS2 and PS3, but PS2 and PS3 remotes, the difference is one's wired, and the other one can be wired. But doesn't have to be. They look and hold about the same, though. I say about the same. Pretty much the same. Yeah, PS4 remote looks different. Holds different. Very similar, but is definitely bigger than a PS3 remote. It feels smaller than the remote I was using on the Xbox. Yeah, my third-party Xbox remote that was built more like a PS remote. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels smaller than that.
Huh.
Ooh, I've got abdominal pain.
Does it feel good to hold, or is it still kinda too big?
All remotes are gonna feel a little wrong to hold because my hands are small. In comparison, though, it feels a little more right than trying to hold an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
It's just the angle of an Xbox controller feels like it's actively slipping out of my hand like a bar of soap.
Yep.
I can claw grip that motherfucker as hard as I want. I can white knuckle it. It will still feel like it is slipping out of my hand, and it will cause me to be readjusting my grip so frequently it'll fuck me up.
Yep.
Which is not fun.
I always found Xbox controllers to be really unergonomic.
I don't know. They work better for someone like Nugget. They just seem like genuinely watching Nugget use an Xbox controller looks more comfortable than me trying to use any controller. It's your hand size, motherfucker, I swear to God. I have tiny hands. My tiny hands do make it a little easier to reach in smaller places with my raccoon-like fingers. Unfortunately, my wrists are a little bit thicker than they used to be, so trying to slip my whole hand into a narrow crack doesn't work nearly as well as it used to. I have found that out by getting my wrist stuck in a couple of areas that it was very painful. Would not recommend.
God keeps summoning horses.
Yeah, that's why I just chose to emote by sitting. A lot of the little just animations that they have while they're idle don't really sit well in my brain with the movement, and so I will just not let them. I'll either take off their animation, which I do for like Gauss because he's way too bouncy and it makes me nauseous, or I'll just emote and sit, or, you know, stand there with the handshake thing out.
Yeah, for Gauss, the thing that keeps fucking with me, and yeah, it is the bouncy. The bouncy can be a little much. But the thing that keeps fucking with me is Gauss's animation loops incorrectly. He has that little pause between the bounces, and that makes the bouncing worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That also being said, I can't have much of a say with that stuff because I have not done any form of proper animating. I have done paper animations, and that is about it. And paper animations are going to look a little squiggly, and that's just how they are. Yeah. You're never going to perfectly copy from paper A to paper B to paper C.
Yep.
And that's kind of the point. It's meant to be raw.
I've tried with 3D animation. I could never fucking get it down. It is rough work. But
well, I mean, you've got most of the posing, modeling, and Blender stuff down, at least for the basics. From there, it's just figuring out how to move things and make things move where their bones don't stretch, bend, and break.
So, see, my issue is for posing, right? I could either, like, do everything in, like, a minute, maybe, which, being able to do that for anime is fine, right? That's what I'd be able to do, get the poses down quickly. I can't always do that. It's either I've got it down in a minute, I have the pose I want, or I fuck with it for, like, the whole fucking day. Which, when you're trying to animate movement, kind of complicates things because you can't fuck up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. And then I'd turn around and probably crash out about it, but that's just me. It's just how I function.
The thing that always got me is, because I'm really shitty with lighting, is sometimes I would get the lighting just right, and then I can't figure out how to get the camera or the character in a way I want them, and I just feel like I wasted all that time with the lights. But see, I am very unskilled when it comes to 3D stuff. I just kind of throw shit at the wall.
Well, see, one of the things I spent a while mastering with just, you know, quote-unquote traditional art was lighting. Just figuring out how light bends, curves, and hits things. Because if you really, really think about it, light is more like a bouncy ball. If you throw it in this direction at that angle, at enough force, it's going to fling off that way, or that way. And whichever direction it flings is going to be the direction it shines brightest.
See, for 3D stuff, a term that gets thrown around a lot is bounce light.
Yeah.
Which is exactly that, trying to play shit where it looks like the main light is bouncing.
Well, exactly, because when you walk outside in the middle of summer, and you got everyone and their cousin's dog with their brand new or brand freshly cleaned cars out, you're gonna be able to see exactly how the sun bounces off each and every fucking corner, curve, crease, and edge.
Yep.
And that's exactly what you try and replicate. And let me tell you, metals are a lot harder than people make them seem. Metals and glass are pretty fucking hard to draw, especially just graphite. But once you get it down, it's pretty easy.
Yep.
It's like hands. Hands are a bitch to draw until you figure it out. Then when you figure out how to draw a hand, it's like, oh jeez, how did I ever not know how to do this? Faces are truly hard. Because even when you master drawing faces, they're still a bitch.
It's still difficult, yeah. See, faces suffer from and of course I'm not a real artist,
Hey,
so I'm just kind of blabbering off what
anyone is a real artist if they fucking try and make art.
Yeah, but
Vincent van Gogh
tried
wasn't a
3D
real
stuff,
artist until after he died, okay?
But the faces, the thing I've noticed is faces are always supposed to be either like they're always gonna have a bit of imperfection in them, and having to balance all the weird ways that intersects with drawing something correctly, quote unquote, seems like a bit of much to juggle.
Well, you've seen the work of Picasso, right?
I have seen the work of Picasso. I do like it. I like abstract.
Yeah. What part of that is quote unquote correct? There is no such thing as correct, unless it's specifically depending on what you deem it. If I decide that that hand I'm drawing needs to be 12 times the size of that fucker's face, that's correct. If I decide that it needs to be, you know, fucking tiny, smaller than his eyeball, then that's also correct. It's up to you.
My god, that reminds me of all the fun perspective tricks you can do.
Oh my god.
With art, you know. Down with a lot of that in 3D art that I've done, but I just never really finished any of that shit. Well, one day I do want to try and get started on doing traditional art and all of that.
Well, I'd be more than
It was
happy to at least to
cool.
guide you through it. While I say I can teach people, it also depends on the person and if they want to be taught.
Yep.
Just because I had one child at the age of like 8 desperately want to draw dragons and be able to draw a dragon after a very, very quick and basic explanation does not mean everyone's going to be able to, and it really does depend on if they want to. That kid wanted to real fucking bad. They were excited that somebody was going to show them. I sat them down right next to me. It was like, line, line, another line, dragon. Albeit,
Dragons are fun.
they are very fun. Especially because, you know, it's entirely up to you as to how that anatomy properly sits for you. I have seen people draw dragons in a manner I don't like, because to me, that head's too big, the chest is too small, etc., etc. But that's based off of how I do my art.
Yep.
Stardust. You made it. It would not do to stand ticker up on this of all days. Your big day. We all do what we can, Stardust. We all do as best. I'll be here till it's
Okay.
How the fuck did I get so many fish parts?
Who knows? I am lacking a lot of things.
Yeah, we like never fucking come here.
Yeah, it's also because I'm not a big fan of here. I'm gonna swap it to friends only so we don't have other people join. Unless, yeah, you know, unless, like, Crackle wants to join, then I guess they can. I don't know. I don't know how you force join people's shit.
I usually go to communication, friends, I click a name, and if it lets me...
Social thing,
Mm.
I will say I'm usually reluctant towards join.
Yeah. Most of the time you are welcome to force join me unless I am about to do something that is solo only. And like last time when I was sitting in the dojo for a bit, I was just trying to sell shit before I jumped into a solo only. So you joined and I immediately kicked, because if you joined and stayed, that might have, you know, screwed up my plans. Wow, yeah, oh my gosh, the graphics.
Oh, yeah.
That is a massive decline. Wow.
I also like the load that notice slow over
What?
loads. Are they any slower?
Hold on, let me turn down the noises of everything else again. I'm just trying to fucking hear. Okay, now try.
The load times, are they noticeably...
The load times do seem to take longer on pretty much everything.
Thought so.
So, it seems like a good chunk of it is just your machine, dude.
Yeah. I'll also say the me really fucking quiet thing, also the machine, obviously, but...
I was gonna say, I can
'cause
fucking
I had
tell.
that issue,
Because you were kind of quiet on the Xbox, and now on this, I've had to turn everything down to way small numbers just to be able to hear you.
yeah, I had to do that with you, when we first started doing it.
I was gonna say, I'm not quite sure if there's any way I can turn the volume up anymore.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
Apparently we're finding a coolant arachnoid.
Oh, for the fracture. Okay. I don't know if there's any nearby.
Well, here seems to be a research area. So,
Ooh.
probably should be one around here. Ow. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm supposed to find a terminal. Oh boy.
Oh, it's this fucking thing.
Ah,
Do you
okay.
have the data math? Okay, you do. My volume might... I need to turn some shit down.
There's a jackal.
Oh shit.
Oh, I am going to die.
I am also probably gonna die. Do I have? No, I do not. God damn it. Is my Spectre still alive, or...
Who fucking knows, dude? I am being shot from the sky.
God, there's so many fucking enemies, what the hell?
A little more time, my ass.
And I'm frozen. Help. Fuck off! What the hell? This is a little bit intense.
A little bit. This is ridiculous.
Why are they so aggressive? Okay, we might wanna run. And I died. Kind of. Why do I have my fishing spear out? Okay, oh. I have the thing.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking moving.
I can see the thermal fracture.
Fracture. I don't know if this is gonna be any better, but let's find out. I'll fucking try, lady. Oh, I should have brought better weapons for this. Oh, I'm so fucked. What the fuck is going on? Oh god. Maybe coming here with baby characters was not the best idea.
Make sure you destroy any of the reinforcement things you find.
I'll try.
Um, if you've got the chance to, could you read what somebody just sent in chat to me?
What the heck is going on here? Crackle.
Baby characters, new console, yeah, that's about the best explanation I've got. New console, bad graphics, bad reaction time, baby characters, Fortuna.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Going about as well as expected.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that explains most of it.
Do you have your Great Spirit ability yet?
Is that the fourth?
No.
I have the first, second, and third.
Yeah, it's the third.
Ow, my tailbone. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a bit. My tailbone hurts. I'm just trying to stay alive. Throw that down. That is not a good way to stay alive. Can you get the fucking green dude, please? Thank you.
That is not what I wanted. There you are, motherfucker.
Hey, what the fuck? Fuck you. Why did you, why? Twat?
Oh, Jackal.
It's a good thing I have a bunch of health restores.
Yeah, I just recently ran out. I have shield stuff though.
Oh, they're spawning right on top of us.
God, I have baby weapons too.
I gotta get some fucking duration on this bitch.
Yep.
This shit do not last long.
God, I'm so close. Please. Game, just give me my
I am out of energy. Why does it keep... God, anytime I drop anything, it pulls out my fucking cutter. Fucking... Jesus. Do we want to extract? I feel like we should.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the fuck? What do I do? Nope, that's the wrong thing. Where? Ah, shit. What the fuck?
Controller not behaving.
I don't know what half the fucking buttons do, apparently. I don't even know where out is. Cause I can't make the map big. The button I use on the other controller to make the map big is the one that fucks with my broadcasting.
Okay, that's bad, really bad. Okay.
And my fucking pad apparently makes me transfer straight out.
Yep.
Which is, like, kinda useful, because then I'm not fucking with the fucking L1R1 trying to get it to pop me out, but at the same time, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do when I want my map? There's only so many buttons. This is not configured well on this.
Well, that was...
I have no idea. I was just trying to do a thermal fracture thing. I haven't done one. I don't do anything on Fortuna. God, the load.
Do we want to level up these characters in somewhere more reasonable, or...
I think I'm gonna leave Fortuna and take a moment to try and recollect my thoughts about this thing, because, my fucking god, why is a different console this fucked?
Okay.